Lionel Messi is undoubtedly one of the best football players to ever kick a ball.
To be completely honest, in my opinion, I think Messi is the GOAT.
So I decided to eat like Messi for a day and see how it made me feel, and then I could give you my thoughts on his diet.
Let me know in the comments below who you think the best player of all time is. Remember, it's subjective, it's an opinion. I think Messi. So let's kick things off with meal number one. So for the first meal, we have 40 grams of oats with 1 banana and 2 eggs that have been scrambled. So first impressions of this meal is that it's actually pretty good. This is the usual kind of food I would eat. I'd often use whey protein with the oats and the portion sizes would be considerably bigger. But all in all, can't complain too much. Okay, yeah, so the first meal wasn't bad, and now it's time for the second meal, which consists of an apple and a protein shake. I don't really think you can call this a meal, I think it's more of a snack. I actually eat apples every day, so this is kind of ideal. A few hours have passed and now it's time for the third meal, which is actually the pre-workout meal. Meal number 3, and this is an absolute beauty. So we've got 200 grams of sweet potato, we've got 200 grams of chicken breast, we've got 100 grams of avocado, and we've got 150 grams of broccoli. Mate, this is a GOAT meal for a GOAT player. You don't get much better than this. This is dense in micronutrients, it's gonna be very satiating, and it's gonna taste really nice. You can't beat it. As expected, that was delicious. So after a pre-workout meal, it's usually a good idea to go to the gym and train, but for me, it's a rest day, so what I'm gonna do is just play a very short montage of training clips. Now it's time for meal number 4, the post-workout meal that I don't deserve because I didn't train. And this meal, again, isn't too much of a meal and more of a snack. So we've got a banana and a protein shake. So I might not be training today, but I've got 3 hours of PT to do, and once I get back home from that, we will then conclude the day with 2 more meals. Oh mate, it is cold. Look at the temperature, minus 3.5 degrees. Those PT sessions were certainly cold. I don't think this beanie's gonna leave my head till about March. It is so cold right now. Anyway, it's about time that we got on to meal number 5. Our meal 5 is served. So we've got 200 grams of cooked white rice, we've got 200 grams of mixed vegetables, and we've got 200 grams of salmon. And I'm not sure if this is prescribed in Messi's diet, but I did fancy a cup of tea, because I don't know if I've mentioned it yet, but it's pretty cold. You know what, this meal might not look that exciting, but I'm a big fan of salmon, I like my vegetables, and rice isn't too bad either. So as you can see, I'm quite easily pleased. And now it's time for the last meal of the day, and we've got an apple, and you guessed it, a protein shake. You know what, I can't remember the last time I had whey protein with water. I usually have my whey with my oats or use it to make pancakes. And I've honestly not had whey protein with water in years, and to have it 3 times in one day, it feels like a blast from the past. And that concludes the full day of eating like Lionel Messi. And out of all the meals, I feel like my favourite one was the one with the chicken, avocado, sweet potato, and the mixed veg. That was really nice. And also the salmon, rice, and vegetables was a close second, I'd say. Which isn't like the most exciting meal on paper, but it tasted really good. I didn't know if you could see that in the background whilst I was recording that clip, but I just want to show you something before we end the video, because you can probably tell now that I'm a Leicester City fan. This is what my Christmas tree looks like, and I think personally it's pretty cool. I mean, obviously if you're not a Leicester City fan, you're probably not going to be too fond of it. But yeah, not a bad diet at all, I must say. 2,500 calories consumed.
A very high protein diet that's very micronutrient dense. What more could you want? Potentially, maybe not as many protein shakes, but all in all, very good.
I'm actually going to be doing more full day of eating videos like this, so if you like this kind of content, remember to click that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. See you later.